Hey guys, I'm back with another Madden 2004 video. Madden 2004 is almost over because the new Madden is coming out, so it's gonna be soon. So yeah. We are at 97 with Tom Grossi, and we are 2-0. And we are going to play about 2 games today and see what's going on. I really appreciate everybody for all the support on my videos and my channel. You guys are awesome.
It's week 3.
They scored first.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. There's the stiff arm. And they work this well upfield across the 45. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside. Taking it right down Broadway. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 57 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Jets. What a great... They'll start on the ground here on first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Hall. A strong running. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rodgers. Throw left side taken in by Palmer. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 14.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
3rd and 14.
Rodgers now to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be ringed out of bounds down inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Hall. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. From the 21, here's a 2nd down and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's This is Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall. Throwing is Rodgers. And the defense loses it. It's complete. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 53 yards. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Looking to throw. Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run. It's Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Rodgers throwing to start the drive. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
He stiff arms it, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 117 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Palmer. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. To throw is Rodgers. Going right side here, and that's complete. And touchdown! A big... Now Hall. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion or would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating, there he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here's Rodgers. And it's caught. Touchdown! A 9-yard touchdown. Here's Rodgers to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Back to throw. Rodgers. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 17-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete to Palmer. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple is all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. They'll try to run with Hall, and this time he is in. It's Rodgers looking to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown! Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Going right side here, and that's complete. Oh, some strong running. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Rodgers now on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's It's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Now Rodgers. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
We're starting the season up at 3-0. 3-0. And I don't know how he caught that. Ooh, Tom is getting upgraded. He's a 98 overall receiver right now. He is great number 4, dude. He got up. Wow, he's number 4 in the league. I'm impressed. We got him all the way to number 4 in the league. He's ranked number 4 out of all the receivers in the league. He's 4th. He's ranked number 4. That is awesome. Where is he? Tom Grossi. He is in his 8th year, and he is 5th in the league. I thought it was 4th, but he's 5th in the league right now. Okay. We are rocking. I'm gonna play one more game against the Miami Dolphins, and that is it for the video today. Let's get it on, folks. Let's try to get Paul Rock.
It's week.
We started Paul at 65.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 36-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Oh, wide open, complete, touchdown. A big. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. That's to about the 28, 2nd down coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. This defense for the Dolphins, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort.
We got the ball back. Our defense actually. Let's go.
Here's Hall. He'll take it inside the 25. Brought down in the play by the linebacker, Christian Harris. After one, 14-6 our score. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Here's Hall again. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Now Rodgers. That's completed right side to Palmer. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Rodgers now on 1st down. He's got him in, complete. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 44 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
From the 13 now, they'll work on 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Dolphins' 7-yard line.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Right up the another 4. We're in the 3rd. We're going to get yards for Bruce Hall.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 21 yards there on 3rd down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. To throw, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, it's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I want to go with the crossers. I love crossers. Like I said, I love.
Rodgers now to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. 2nd down and 8. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Rodgers to throw once more. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Palmer. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. That's taken in by Palmer. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches at the 12-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And the Jets first down.
Here's Rodgers. Open man, it's Palmer. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And got his man, complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown! A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of the On 1st down, Rodgers. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Rodgers to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Throwing is Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Rodgers again now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Only our left tackle out of the game with what? High ankle? It's a high ankle.
going to have a Jets first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. They'll run here with Hall. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 115 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On second down, here's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Palmer. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Rodgers throwing here. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touch.
We get another takeaway, and we are set.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And this one's incomplete. Up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. His throw incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
And they are going to score again. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and maybe more importantly, a victory.
4-0 to start the season. So, hello. And let's see who gets the upgrade. Nobody good. Nobody good. Week 4, we are dominating every single team here. Advance to the next week. We're 4-0. We're on top of the division. And let's take a look at Thomas Grossi. He's ranked 5th in the league. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a like on it. You guys are killing it, and I know I always put a video out Monday and Tuesdays, but this week, this is coming out today on Monday, and the next video is coming out on Wednesday, not tomorrow, but Wednesday, and I got an interview with Johnny Barks, so I hope you liked the interview with Johnny Barks, and if you have any questions you want to ask Johnny Barks, just write it in the comment section, and I'll be happy to ask your question for you guys to Johnny Barks. Alright, so yeah. But anyway, guys, like I always say, stay safe, be positive, and always go Pack Go. And I'll see you in the next one. Alright. See you later. Bye-bye.